Hey guys, it's Rob. It is day 14, and you will notice that there was no day 13 video, and there's a good reason for that. Well, there's a reason for that, but I wouldn't say it's good. Yesterday I actually did, the day started off good, then it turned bad, and it turned bad for me because my mother and I, we have a hard time getting along. I mean, she's great. She's my mom, and we're similar in some ways, but we're very different. And the more I do this gratitude and finding the positive and everything, the more I realize she is the opposite. She finds the negative in every story, and it hit so hard yesterday. You know, as most of you know, if you've seen my videos, I live at home, and one of my goals is to buy my own house. And so living at home, I have to deal with my mom all the time. And I was upstairs eating dinner, and just, you know, my sister was there. We're all having a good time. We're all telling stories, and every time anybody tells a story, anytime anybody says anything, my mom's there finding the negative. Like, here's the scope of things we're talking about, and there's that one little sliver she finds negative, and the story's no fun to tell anymore. And it goes with everybody, and it's so hard to keep a positive attitude. Like, I'm telling this fun, great story, and, you know, boom, one negative thing, and it's like, well, I don't even want to go on with the story anymore. And then she wonders why nobody wants to go and talk to her anymore, and it's like, it's so hard. It is so hard to have a positive conversation with my mother about anything, about success with the band, about success with anything. I mean, I'm sure as soon as I buy a house and get in there, she's going to find the one negative thing about it, or 10 negative things about it, and focus on those. And that is my mom to a T. And you know what? I know by saying even this stuff, I'm reinforcing that will happen, and that's how it's going to be. But it's so hard to not think like that with her. And, you know, it was a bad day, so I left the kitchen. I went, you know, I came back down here, and I was just pissed off, and I spent the whole rest of the day just blah. And I didn't want to make a video because I didn't want to put that out there. And I didn't want to put that negative energy onto tape. And so, you know, as I went to sleep, I decided to meditate about it. And basically, I got that connection again, and it was communication again, and it was basically, I very simply and succinctly said that my relationship with my mother is more important than, not only more important than any of the other goals that I have set up for this thing, it should be one of my goals, and it's the most difficult goal I have. And you know, like, it basically said to me, almost in a laughing tone, it said, "You think your house is hard? No, the house is easy. The money, the financial abundance is easy. Those are already on Mack trucks on their way to me. The car that I want is easy. That's already there. It's already at the dealership. I just got to go get it." So the relationship with the mother's hard. And then, you know, I remembered something from about 4 months ago. I was up in upstate New York visiting my friend Lynette, who should be starting her videos soon. And she lives she lives close to a community called Lilydale, which is basically it's a spiritual community. It's all psychics and tarot card readers and that whole kind of thing. And she has this one friend who is a psychic there, that works there, and she's phenomenal. And I don't know if you believe in psychics or not. I tend to be wary. However, when someone can unequivocally prove to me they know what they're talking about, they get my 100% attention. And I think even the fact that they might be a little bit faking it, if I believe what it is, what they're saying, then it's going to happen anyway. Anyway, I've had a few sessions with her, and the first one was really successful. A lot of the things she said were not only dead on accurate, she described people in my life, and there was no way she would have known it. And she also described events that did happen. And off the top of my head, I can't think of them now, but I went back for a second session, and there were two things that really stuck out, and I forgot about this until yesterday. There were two things she said in her session that she sees. One is that within a year, she sees me living in my own house. Because she started off the session going, "You don't have your own house, do you?" And I'm like, well, or she said, "You're homeless," or something like that. And I go, "Well, I'm not homeless. I live with my parents." She's like, "You don't have a home. You don't have your own home." And I said, "That's right." And she goes, "I see you living in your own house within a year." And I'm like, I don't know about that. She said 6 to 9 months, I think. And I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm like, I can't afford a house right now. And she's like, no, I see you living in your own house within 6 to 9 months. I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. So that's my number one goal. And the second thing she said that I totally forgot about until yesterday, she said, the most important thing you need to work, she said, your relationship with your mother is awful. And I go, well, kind of, yeah. She goes, no, it's bad, and that is the most important thing you need to work on. And that's what I got in my meditation last night. And it wasn't related. I did the meditation thing, and I did it, and I got what I got. And then, coming out of it, I went to have a cigarette, and I thought about it, and I remembered what the psychic said. So it's two sources from beyond saying the same thing. So that, I guess, is becoming one of my goals now, is to have a better relationship with my mother. And it's not something that I can throw up on the board, because she definitely isn't into this kind of stuff. She's not into The Secret. She's very religious. She thinks probably The Secret is bad. I know she doesn't like psychics at all, because they're witchcraft or whatever, voodoo kind of stuff. So yeah, so she looks at this and goes, "Oh, it's silly," So it's a very negative energy around me, and it's always going to be, and I have to figure out how to get around that, and maybe I have to take my, I don't know. I don't know how exactly I'm going to work on this, but I'm going to. It's going to be my one goal, and I think the more I meditate on it, I will find out how to. All right, so check out the vision board. I wanted to show you, I made some changes. I saw a video by Momo and Momo has really inspired me, and I made some changes to my board up there, and I won't zoom into it. Okay, look at this. Alright, vision board, check this out. Things that I want. Right now, I am financially abundant. That's a little thing, it's saying that right up here. I am financially abundant. Anyway, yeah, I got my lottery ticket, I got everything, and right up there, I won't zoom in because I don't want anybody having my account numbers, is a check that I wrote out in full for my student loan, and I dated it May 28th, which is the final day of my 100-day challenge, and that is one of my goals. Pay off that student loan. Done. Alright? Now check these out here. My life is a vacation. I'm labeling stuff. This is my new car. Yeah, that's my new car. And then down here, took off the house stuff. There's me as a songwriter. I am a great songwriter. Look at that guy. That guy is a great songwriter, and he's got a weird haircut. And there's a Grammy Award with my name on it. And I've actually held a Grammy Award. I know exactly what it feels like, because a guy that worked on our my last band's album won a Grammy Award for the Santana album. So he has one in his apartment, and I've had it in my hand. So I know exactly how to visualize holding one of those, because I have. And so all I gotta do is visualize my name on it. And there's the bass that I want, the Warwick thumb bass. It's a beautiful bass. It just happens to be $4,000, but it sounds amazing. So anyway, updates to the vision board, awesome. So, yesterday was a horrible day. It was a bad day for me. I was negative energy all the way through, and I could not get myself out of it until I went to sleep. And so today I'm feeling much better, and I don't know what the dot goals are for me today, because I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to get on that, and I'm going to get my goals done for today. And that's it. Rupsy, day 14. Feels like day 2. See you later.